Hello, Twitch. Welcome in. Oh, hey. Maybe I should turn my mic on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Will. Happy to see you, Will Poker. I think I saw Ozzy in chat a little bit earlier, too. Welcome, welcome. We'll be drinking Baileys tonight. It'd be our ingredient challenge. You gonna work for me, Scale? There we go. A little worried I got this a little too wet just before stream started, so let's see if this works. Nope, in the ballpark. Where is my mug? Is my mug still in the living room? Living room, other room. Not the kitchen room. Got the Buffalo Trace bartending apron on tonight because the other one's in the wash. Nope. Too early with that. Wasting sugar. Yeah. Essentially Sazerac for the win. Same time, too. Oh, hey, maybe I should turn the cat on. The cat's not on yet tonight. I'm gonna have to go back to that yet again after it wakes up. I mean, that's a company that's got his fingers in Sazerac. Oh boy. They own a little bit of everything. Probably butchering the name. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. Hey, there's the dryer. That close to having my normal apron. Actually, no, I usually do 2 drying cycles because I don't do high heat. My clothes dryer, it's like 1 cycle so it doesn't smell like mildew, and then a second cycle so that it's actually dry. Be back 1 second. Okay, more than 1 second. A couple of seconds. Oh, lovely. Work for me, computer. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think this is the one that I was looking at before. Okay. Let's turn my fan on. I'm already sweating. Yeah. Cheers, folks. Cheers again. Wow, that added a lot of vanilla to that. Alright, first projects. We got to get our cake going. So I'm going to get the batter going for our cake. I'm going to start with a relatively small bowl for this. I'm going to do an 8x8. Like I said before, this is a 9x16 recipe. I'm cutting it down in half, so it's a little bit more reasonable. And need a whisk. We need some eggs. Ooh. That shell decided to explode on me. Here's hoping I got that into the sugar and that wasn't originally in the sugar. I have no idea what it was, just a little speck of something that I wouldn't suspect to be in sugar normally. I am not a fan of this brand, so I'm not going to say what brand it is. Even though you can't build a ton of air into whole eggs, it's much easier if you want to actually build air into something to separate the yolks from the eggs, from the yolks from the whites. That is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to build as much air as I possibly can into these whole eggs with the sugar there. And let's see, what else do we got going on this in the liquid department? Well, you need some milk in there. And yes, I'm using a weigh measure for a liquid. It's normally somewhat of a no-no, but I don't think it's going to matter too much tonight. I don't know if I'm going to 100% trust this recipe or not. I'm following it. I've seen many different variations on it. We need a second bowl for our flour and good stuff. That'll do. And we need a strainer or a sifter. Oops. Cake flour. On the rocks? No, we got all sorts of drinks for tonight. But I'm starting with the coffee. I sort of snuck some in there. I don't know how many people noticed that. And what cake flour is different from AP, this has a different protein level to it. It has what I sort of think of as weight. It's more refined. And it's enriched. And they have, the specific brand has is it this one that has that? I don't know if it is. There's one of them that has like an enzyme in it that is supposed to make it even better of a cake flour. But this is what you want for your really light, delicate cakes, like angel food, or anything along that line. Or this, a cake that we need to be super light because we're going to drench it in dairy. I did, Ozzy. I'll follow the lead of the crowd and put the spell with us. And then say, no. There, that's fixed. So I'm going to sift this into this bowl. When they say twice sifting a flour, this is what we're doing. We're sifting this into a dry bowl. With our baking powder, baking soda, anything along that line, salt, your dry stuff. My clumpy baking powder that I should probably replace. I'm gonna use fine salt for this, so this is just my normal kosher salt, but we're grinding it, so it's fine. Oh, we need vanilla extract over here. Next steps. Figure out what the heck I did with that pan. Is that in my fridge with the project? It is, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Where did I forget back here? Oh no, this is different pan. Oh, I know what that is. What the heck did I do with it? Alright. Give me a moment and find my pan that I thought I still had out here clean and ready to use. Didn't toss it up there. It's not there, it's not there. What the heck happened to it? Ah, there it is. I can turn the camera back on rather than showing everyone the yard. Hey, welcome back. All right, found my pan. Now we're going to slowly reverse this project and sift it once again, primarily. In with our liquid. And try and incorporate it as much as possible without getting lumps. Hey Cosmic, welcome in. I'm starting by making a cake tonight. So we're doing our cake batter here. I'm carefully sifting in some lightweight cake flour into eggs, dairy, and sugar, with, you know, some other minor players like vanilla and baking powder, salt. Oven on, 350. Buttering my pan. try and fix the label on this somewhat before it goes back into the fridge. Coloring with fat. Oops, bumped that camera twice now. Alright, we're gonna let that set until the oven's up to temp, and that goes in as soon as it's ready. Let's get our next set for that ready too, because I think that can sit for a couple minutes and might actually benefit from sitting for a couple minutes before we put it into the finished cake. The Wiggle song. Do chameleons wiggle on Sundays? Victory. Amy, getting them kills, just carrying us. Ozzy helping out with the assist. Ozzy getting the scrolls. Which side? I think I'm gonna pick the bottom here. I'm gonna go right bottom center. And with haste, we'll beat everyone to everything else. What are you? I can't even select you. What are you? Actually, let's go back to Stream Raiders and see if we have any goodies waiting for us. We have some quests, or we have some upgrades to do, but do I have the gold for them? Now they want me to put healers down there. I might do that next map. Interesting. That's new. What do I got for upgrades here? Artillery. Balloon Buster. It said I had 3. Do I have a spell upgrade? Nope. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's... No, I want to get my 5 to 30 so that I can get the quests from him first. Oh, hey, and since we're in a breaking point waiting on the oven to heat up, let's set up our vote for next week here in the Discord. We have our current week's winner. What we got in the ingredient suggestion channel? We got any 5s? Nope, we're looking at 4s. Bacon versus chocolate pudding. It's sort of like bacon versus chocolate. And when is this on? This is on the 5th. So we got our votes there. React to your favorite with the chef emote. And the winner will be next week's challenge, which will be the last stream before I disappear for TwitchCon. Ugh. I need to find a better place for that. My orchid stick. I don't have any shoots going off of my orchid right now, so. Yeah, so while we're waiting on this oven, as I was going to start earlier, we're going to put together the liquid that we're going to pour over the top of it once it's baked. So we got a bit of condensed milk. this might need something a little larger than this. Okay, cake going in the oven. But don't drop it on the floor. Baileys. Oh, do I want to do that, or we'll sacrifice a little half and half? Most recipes I read have evaporated milk, which I didn't want to buy that separately on top of this. And since it's something we're just mixing in, I mean, it's really just to cut the thickness of the evaporated milk, or the condensed milk, and the sweetness of it. I might add some regular milk if it needs more, but I think we're probably pretty good right there. Get that lovely caramel color in everything now. Sort of tempted. Well, I didn't see how long I have to cook this today. That's a shorter bake than I expected. Take a look back at that in 15. But but the expected time is 18 to 20. I'm figuring at least 1 or 2 of that's already been wasted by me dawdling around. Alright, so we got our first pour for our cake. We had our cake in the oven. I think it's time to do a shot. What does chat think? Does chat think it's time to do a shot? So this isn't exactly a shot glass. This is a little bit bigger than your typical shot glass. Just, you know. No, Buffalo Trace does have a cream whiskey though. Oh, where are you? Hidden behind everything else. I thought you were in the back corner though. You're in the center. We can take this out for later. Actually, I'm not using rum later. I was thinking that was vodka. We can throw the rum in the back. For the amount of rum that I consumed as a college student, I don't drink very much rum anymore. This glass I got for going to the South California Homebrewers Association Festival, which is an amazing thing to go to. Get yourself an invitation. Imagine, there had to have been 20 different tents set up there of different people, of different groups that were all homebrewers, just bringing kegs and kegs, like anything you can imagine. And it's a weekend in the park. I should probably measure that. That's what I was pausing for before. I'm debating whether I want to try, but this is normally a layered shot. Welcome in, Bun Buns. How you doing? Starting with our Kahlua on the bottom. Transitioning to our Baileys, which I'm going to give it a shot here. I make no promises on layering this properly, and I very much don't intend to consume it layered. And that one I did just entirely visually on the pour, which I tried to pour just slightly more than I did at the Kahlua. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. Grand Marnier. Or Contra. which didn't separate nicely for me. A little bit, but I think it combined too much for me. But imagine this is a pretty delicious drink. I have not had this before. This is a B52 for anyone unfamiliar, or if you'd like to try it on your own at home. This can be either a drink or a shot, so that's why I'm going sort of in between. And it is Kahlua, which coffee liqueur. It's actually not that bad of a shot too, because you got two liqueurs. They're not insanely high in their alcohol content. Yeah. You have 40 proof, you got even less than that here. Yeah. This is 20%, this is 17%. And this is 40%. So it's like drinking strong wine glasses. I'm gonna give this an entire mix up though, because we want all those flavors as far as I'm concerned. Cheers, folks. That is yummy. It's got a bit of a bite to it. It's not super sweet. It's not... You can't tell there's no alcohol at all. There's alcohol there. But it's not a super burn. Wish the orange came out more in that drink. And I don't think it's going to do much better by adding more of it. I just think the other two are just so dominating that this is always going to play second fiddle, even though I would like this to be more than this. Wow, 2008. That was a minute ago. They had one this year. I didn't go to it because I don't live in Southern California and haven't for quite some time, but oh, we're gonna use Stoli later anyways. We'll leave that out. We'll put the Grand Marnier back away. But going back to my coffee, also with Bailey's in it. Chef is getting happy tonight. Got another 6 minutes on baking our cake. I'm sort of procrastinating on the main part of dinner because it's going to be much quicker than this cake. Oh, that's right. I wanted to stay. I sort of stopped doing the whole YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I mean, I'm figuring that I'm taking a trip to go to TwitchCon. I really don't feel like being banned from Twitch right now. Not that I don't think it would get me banned, but I'm pretty certain they would take away my affiliate status. Though I do have to say that the music lineup of the concert is not, yeah, I'm not too into twerking. I mean, I have no against, I mean, there is certainly a culture and a place for that. It's just not mine. Not big into rap music either, though there is some rap I like. I guess there's a lineup of 3 groups, and one of them looks like it's a band that plays normally on Twitch that I haven't seen before or heard about before. So that might be interesting. So what's new in everyone else's world? What's the dealio this week? I know, 3rd night in a row I've talked to everyone. Everyone's already told me their problems in the world this week. Your apartment is getting bug bombed. Uh-oh, what's the infestation? What got in? That is such a bummer, though. Yeah, you have to pack everything, and then you have to make sure that everything that you clean up is clean, because you don't want to bring stuff back in after. Like, that's half of the... Oh, it's definitely not. But when I think about moving, that's sort of one of the things. It's like, I really don't want to do that. Is when you move, or at least in my mind, in my family, in my place in the world, you're moving something, you're touching it. We're gonna clean everything in this house when it moves, sort of a thing. That can be a very good thing, though, Bun Buns. Boo. Take a peek at this cake. We're giving that a couple extra minutes. Uh-oh, COVID. COVID. Oh, cosmic. Oh. We're getting so close. We got the new vaccines coming out. The ones that actually make sense for the viruses that are out right now. Actually hoping to change up my insurance this year, and so maybe I'll get on top of all of that loveliness. Alright, what else can we do while we're waiting? I've got brioche, even though I'm thinking the brioche that I got and brought home tonight, I didn't want to go to a second place. I could have gone to a second place and got that beautiful brioche that I got the last time I did brioche French toast. But we're still doing brioche, it's just different brand, and it looks a little more, pumped out. But we'll be doing that. Sausages we got, eggs we got. I mean, we're killing time. Yeah, it's been a minute, and I'm trying to... I've been going pretty heavy here ever since Chinese food. Like, there's been a lot of food in this house, and things that just need to move. And so I'm trying to keep things a little bit lighter here in the future. Nice, Cosmic. Working from home. Best way. You do have to, like, I don't think that many people can do that, though. But I think it's the best way for me. And I think for many people. If you can set yourself up that professional environment. But have the fun stuff at easy grasp when you need to refresh your brain or step away from something. I mean, it's one thing to be in the zone and doing stuff, but it's another to be just absolutely locked into it and be... I find it being in a absolute professional environment to be, like, stuffy. And so, like, in order to, release yourself of that. I absolutely soaked, like, my computer and the floor here yesterday. It was. I've still got a piece of paper underneath the keyboard to try and suck moisture out from underneath it. I've never been one for a clean mouth, but at the same time, I've never been one much for swearing at the same time, I don't think. Wow, that was quick. It's like I pressed click and went over the stove and it was over. Victory. Ozzy getting them kills. Amy helping out again with those assists. Bun Bun's getting the goodies. Boss defeated. Can't do blue and then gold. So chat's gonna have to decide blue or gold. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Bun Buns. But we got our battle set up there. We got our cake out of the oven. We got cake out of the oven. We got cake. So next steps. Poking holes. Yeah, nah. I don't know if I'm even gonna go to that. It may be just a wasted $30. And I don't want this super hot. But we're gonna do it anyways, right now. Just a little dairy. Just a little to soak in. Hey, Shadow. How you been? Welcome, welcome. We're working with some Baileys. I'm making a Bailey's Trays Delicious cake. And we need this to chill, to cool down, be room temp. It's already, other than the very center, that liquid has already cooled this cake down to the point that I can hold the pan with my hand. I wouldn't want to hold it in the very center, but we're getting there quickly. But, you know, just a little dairy in there. So we'll let that set and we'll work on our dinner now. Oh, actually, no, let's work on our topping for that now. Need this bowl to do my whipping, that's why I'm cleaning it up here. I still haven't soaked my spray nozzle in vinegar again. It worked, but it worked for like 2 days. You've been craving cheesecake. That's easy, just go to Cheesecake Factory. Heavy cream. Heavy cream. What did I do with all my whisk? In my opinion, there shouldn't be an E there. Whiskey doesn't have an E in my mind. Thank you, Ozzy.
30% of pet owners let their pets sleep in their bed. I tried it and my goldfish died.
Oh, hey, I'm done with my coffee. I especially need that so I don't have a headache tomorrow. That dust you see right here is the cause of some of the worst fires, industrial fires you've ever seen. Ever created by man. Sugar companies and flour companies have to be very careful about keeping their systems clean and the air clean. Alright, I'm happy with that for right now. I'm gonna add a bit more sugar to it. Yeah. I told you folks before that I've been addicted in the past to the whole, industrial disasters, diagrams, and explanations on YouTube. There's some really good ones about sugar. Alright, so this is a little thicker than your typical whipped cream. You can taste the Baileys in there, but just barely. And it's not very sweet, but I mean, I think we got enough sugar here. So we'll use this for both. I think I'm going to add a little more Baileys to this after letting it linger for a moment. But we're going to use this both for the French toast and for the cake. Real whipped cream. Alright, I think it's time for our third drink of the evening. Well, technically our fourth if you want to count water. But our third drink of the evening. The one that I alluded to in the last stream, which I didn't really think about. Probably people didn't catch on to the fact that Baileys isn't normally a part of this drink. But I enjoy it being a part of this drink. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. Oh well. We'll do two of them then. We'll just go heavy on the Baileys. This was the one I was supposed to be going lighter on. probably got them reversed. Oh well. Now this is essentially like chocolate milk. You got a decent amount of coffee in there, but this drink is essentially chocolate milk. We got coffee liqueur. We've got Bailey's, which is cream and coffee liqueur with caramel. And we got vodka. And give that a nice shake and cool down in that ice. And then strain into a fresh glass. Cheers. Think there's enough sugar there? Enough dairy? Chilled sausages. Still connected. I meant to do that. 5-second rule. Maybe I should have done that in the first time. Not cared about getting it on my board. Two days and how many hours? Just to drop it on the floor? Oh, no, that's not even counting the butchering time. Cheers. Let's get our stuff for our actual toast too. Ah. Of course. I need an editor just in general. I just can't afford one. Ah, that one's really splitting on me. Like, that one completely just broke open. I've never even had a sausage do that before. Like, that one exploded. This one's looking like it wants to, too. Yeah. There we go. Exploded sausage. Trying to turn itself inside out. It's possessed sausage. Wow. Like, yeah, that's... I've never had a sausage explode like that before. They used to be much shorter and much more boring. That was a couple years ago, though. Well, that wasn't the plan for the sausages. I might have to retry this project. PB&J. Now, I can't remember if I added Bailey's to this yet or not. Did I add Bailey's to this already? In either case, adding some cardamom. Some ground cinnamon. And Bailey's, because I can't remember. That mama bear just carrying us. Just doing all that damage. Getting everything before we even get a chance. Didn't even have someone assisting. Just did it all herself, solo. Bun Bun's getting the gold, though. Left eyeball. Welcome in, J Random. So let's get our brioche, so to say, out here. I also sort of smushed it carrying it home. Oh, lovely. Oh. I thought it was going to be one of those deals where they give you a crimp closer, but sealed it at the same time. But it didn't quite do that. Uh-oh, we got another spiller. Might have saved that one with some quick action. But they're not like being cooked at high heat. Which is typical for sausages, but I'm having to go really low to trust these casings. I'm searing the wound. Which I do honestly think is like if you get a sausage that splits, I think that is your best plan of action. Like the first two that I had split just like exploded, like no chance at all to try and correct or save them. That one was slow enough that I was able to throw it cut side down, which then heats the center of it much more efficiently and constricts it much more. Because the problem with sausages exploding is you have all that heat build up and the center of it's still cool, so it's pushing in on this. It's almost like a Rupert's drop where the forces are pushing in, and then it's too much for the skin. Oh, hey, another wrapper. Like, right this instant, Bun Buns? Again, same thing. We're going to take that split side, put it side down. Like, I don't know why that one is continuing to want to do its thing. You're cooking, you're supposed to want to contract. We'll call those good. Let them carry over, cook in the other pan over the side. Turn the heat down a little bit. Down a little bit more. Wow, I had those going. Peel already, label. Come on. There we go. heat off in the pan just to let those coast a little bit. The pan's a little too hot for me to want to carry over cook those tops of those eggs. I could steam them a little bit, but I'm not really interested. I want to keep that nice golden colored top to them. You steam them, you get that over easy like effect that it's like hazy. It's not as pretty. It's a little easier to maneuver with, but it's not as pretty. And I am not going to sweat the 1 in 10,000 egg possibility of having salmonella. And that's of commercial, like mainstream eggs, not like... You gotta consider how many eggs are put into how many other things and what a range of eggs there is available out there in the world. The stuff that you see in the supermarket, while I may bash it at times, it is light years above and beyond the things that are available to commercial producers. Like, the world of bagged egg products is just scary. Alright, flame back on, but at a not insane temp. And we'll put our first bread in. I'm going to try and do 4 pieces of toast here. These are going to fall apart just making it to the pan. Like, they are seriously like wanting to fall apart. Two more squished pieces of toast in there, soaking up that deliciousness. Homemade sauce. I think I should have gone stronger on the spices and the sausage. It's yummy, it just could be stronger. Again, I went from eating to cooking, but it's all going in this mouth, so... I was a little worried about the quality of the sausage yesterday. And today, after letting it rest, so much better. I should have let it rest before cooking it last night. No one saw that. How we doing over here, Toast? We toasted yet? You're still looking a little on the soft side here, so we're giving that a little longer here to finish cooking through. What whipped cream on the floor? Oh hey, there's frosting on the cake. Or at least whipped cream on the cake. So I'm gonna let that cool a bit more. I'm gonna wrap it and throw it in the fridge and then cut into that either late tonight or more likely tomorrow. We'll get a photo of that when I do that. Speaking of that, I don't think I remembered to put last night's photos up on the Instagram or on the Discord. Over here in that thing, where we have apparently a clear winner already. We already got 6 votes for chocolate pudding. Wow, Discord. You be deciding quick what we're doing. I guess we're cooking with chocolate pudding next week. The truth is in the pudding. Yeah, if anyone out there knows an amazing editor, we were talking about videos earlier, I would absolutely love to find myself a video editor that enjoyed my streams. Because I just don't see it being a reasonable project to ask someone that doesn't enjoy the content to be an editor for it. Because they have to watch hours and hours and hours of it. This set should hopefully be a bit quicker than the first one. See how this one's looking. This one's probably close. Yeah, that one's pretty close. Oops. My bad, chat. All right, there we go. We've got our lovely tres leches cake chilling out. Gonna go in the fridge overnight. We've got a lovely breakfast or dinner. And we got a battle to do. What timing? Oh, hey. That's OBS. That's not StreamReaders. Let's see if we can pull this one off, folks. This might be rough. That is downright delicious. Aww. Boo. That's a bummer to wrap our night up. So I have this deliciousness that whipped cream is quickly melting with the heat of the whip of everything on the plate. But I got my photos already, so that's okay. It'll just be delicious. let's see who's out there in streaming world. Who can we share the love with tonight? Ooh, there's someone I haven't had a chance to raid before. Alright, so we got a raid started. I'm going to send all of you lovely folks to go hang out with Sharp Balloons in the art category. Twisting balloons up. Making animal characters, making all sorts of stuff out of balloons. Great fun stream. She's a great streamer. She's usually on a bit later, so I don't usually get a chance to send you lovely folks over to her. This is the first time I've had a chance to. I hope you enjoy hanging out with her. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun using Bailey's. I'm still having quite a bit of fun, if you get what I mean. And I hope to see you back here Friday when I'm going to be doing Italian wedding soup. Gonna make some fresh bread with that too. So, should be a great time. Thank you all for joining me one last time. I hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye.